Hello Internet, welcome to Making Money. My name's Eric and this is your Daily Dollar, our financial segment where I give you one lesson every day to help you reach your financial goals. Today, we're doing an arts and crafts project, which is different than what we normally do. We're going to be doing a lesson today focused on you and all the people around you. Today, we're talking about networking. And networking is an interesting topic because when I was younger, networking was all the rage. People wanted to, build out their networks. And at some point, I found that networking almost became a dirty word. People found that it was like, making contacts for contact's sake, just so you could connect with someone who is important and get something out of them. And we've kind of gone full circle in this, and nowadays networking is really about those honest-to-goodness connections with other people, which is really what networking has always been about. This is your support system, really, both in and out of your job. These are the people that you go to for, assistance, advice, or if you just want to hang out with them. These are the people in your life that is your support system. Today, we're going to do a little art and crafts project, basically, to map out your social network. And this is going to be kind of cool because it'll help you see where you might have gaps in your network and you might want to fill out. Now, when I say gaps, yes, I am talking about, both on the career side and personal side. This is something that you might want to look into filling out, to make more connections with people within your company that you work for, or outside of your company, to give you opportunities, but also that you can, share advice with people who may need some advice, right? So this isn't just about getting, this is also about giving. So we're gonna get right into it now. What I need you to do is go grab a sheet of paper and a pen or a pencil. You can pause the video right now, go get that, and come on back. All right, you good? Cool. What I want you to do is, on your paper, draw a big tic-tac-toe grid. If you're not familiar with tic-tac-toe, it literally is two big lines in the middle, two big lines in the middle that way, creating three equal-sized boxes at top, in the middle, and at the bottom, so 9 in total. You basically have a 9-box grid. Okay. Next to the 3 boxes at the top, I want you to put senior. Next to the 3 boxes in the middle, I want you to put peer, and next to the 3 boxes in the bottom, I want you to put junior. We'll define what these things mean in a second, but let's get this laid out first. Okay, now in your first column of 3 boxes at the very bottom, I want you to put outside your company. The next I want you to put in the middle column, underneath the middle column, I want you to put inside your company and inside your department. And then finally, in the last column, I want you to put inside your company, not in your department. Okay? So now we've got a grid, right? Let's break down each of these areas. So what we're talking about when we say seniors is we mean people that you see as senior in their role. They may not necessarily be a lot older than you. In fact, they could technically be younger than you or the same age as you. But they've been in their role for a while, they have the knowledge, they have the experience. There's someone who is, highly regarded, right? So we're using the word senior, but it's really just someone who is well off in their position, someone that may be, above you rank-wise in your organization, or that you just hold at a higher level, knowledge or experience-wise. Peers, likewise, are going to be anyone that are at the same knowledge and experience or organizational level as you are. So this may not necessarily mean age, but, it could be those that are at the same age as well. It's just going to be people in your general knowledge group. And then you have your juniors, and those are the people that would be your mentees, people that, might reach up to you for assistance or help. People who have less educational experience, less education or experience in your company or in your role, whatever it is. So that's your grid. And what I want you to put is in the center box, right? Yourself. Okay? Now, On the separate piece of paper, I didn't tell you to grab 2 pieces of paper, so you can go flip this paper over. What I want you to do is list out people that you know. And the way that you should be doing this is the first group of people that you want to list on this is going to be people in your organization, in your department that you find helpful, that you go to for assistance or advice or information, whatever it is. So in your company, in your department, all right, and list those people out, okay? The next group is that people that may not necessarily be in your company, but these are people that you right now have most recently helped you in your role, all right? It could have been people who got you the position that you're in, people that, gave you information on how to improve in your position or to how to move forward, possibly to a new role. Again, inside or outside your organization, that's going to be this chunk. And then the last list I want you to put together is people that are your social support. And that could be colleagues or outside your organization, it doesn't matter. But these are the people that you go to for maybe emotional support or advice, or to honestly just to hang out with, people that you'd like to spend time with. List those people out. Now, you've got 3 lists here on the back of your paper, and you might have some overlap. There might be some names that appear twice. What I want you to do is I want you to take each one of those names and plot it in the grid that you created, all right? So, for instance, my old boss at my old company, I find him a great resource, someone that I use as a sounding board. I see him as a senior, but he's also outside my organization. So he would go in the outside my organization senior corner, all right? And that's basically what we're going to be doing here, is plotting this out. Once you have all your names from your lists plotted in your matrix here, you'll start to see where you might have gaps in certain areas. Maybe you don't connect so much with, people in your peer group, or maybe you aren't connecting so much with, seniors or people outside of your organization, or maybe like me, I found out that I don't really have a lot of people who reach up and come to me for help. I gotta look into why. But that's an area that I might want to look into expanding on. Maybe get a mentee or, look to help out some people who are new to the organization. These areas really help us identify, where we've become strongest, but where we also can improve our network. And again, this isn't just about us advancing ourselves, though obviously, creating a good network will help with creating opportunities and getting yourself more knowledge and experience, but it also helps others because you are also expanding their network by, feeding back. And a lot of times when we build out networks, it's not just, the connections that we have with other people, but sometimes it's about us connecting those people to other people in our network, being that focal point that can, say, yeah, I know a guy for that. You should go see so-and-so. That can be big because you're helping other people out in that case. So fun little project today. Hopefully this will help you identify a little bit of areas where you can improve your network, maybe make some new connections inside and outside your organization. I'd be interested in the comments below, where are your gaps right now? Where are your strengths? Let me know. I'd be interested. Like I said, my junior section is kind of empty. So that's something I'm looking to probably expand on, maybe help out some newer people in the organization. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Feel free to subscribe if you are. You can hit me up on Twitter, link in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another lesson. See ya.